Good morning, Magic Crew, and welcome. Happy Tuesday morning. Welcome into not Disney's. We're not at Disney. We're outside the Disney bubble. We're here at Universal Orlando Resort this morning, guys. So glad to be back here at Universal. Having some different tunes in the background. Matter of fact, I'm listening to the. You guys hearing that? The X-Files. Over here at the drive-in golf, you can hear the X-Files music playing around in the background. We'll have to come over and play over here at the drive-in golf sometime. So, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome in. Here, getting ready to walk into City Walk here at Universal Orlando. Glad you guys could join us this morning. If this is your first time ever joining us here on an Ear-to-Ear Magic stream, my name is Chris. This is my son, Owen. Hello. Susan is in the chat. And we're going to take care of you guys for the next few hours of having some fun, showing you guys what the parks look like. And we are here to basically give you a view of what happens here at Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure today. So glad you could join us. We actually do stream from the parks here in Central Florida every Monday through Friday. Glad you guys could join us today. And if you would like to join us for future live streams, we would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. Join the Magic Crew. That's what we call our community here in the chat. We have a lovely group of people. We love to support each other. We try to stay on the positive and on the up and up because everything has a good side to view to look at, and we want you guys to stay that way as well. We want you to leave our streams with a big old smile from ear to ear. So if you could, guys, jump into the chat after hitting that thumbs up button, and let's have some fun today, guys. I just couldn't help saying hello to some of our Minion friends here. Try me.
It's amazing that, like, Despicable Me, like, had to stay boo in the movie theaters years ago, and these guys are still relevant today.
Push up. I didn't know how to make him push up. I don't know. Push up. Up. This way? There we go. I can talk. Has anybody seen Minions: The Rise of Gru yet in theaters? I bet we could see it right here if we wanted to.
I bet, yeah. I'd be surprised if it wasn't in the theaters.
The Rise of Gru! Embrace yourself. So welcome in, everybody. Glad you could join us. How's it going, Calvin? Calvin says it's a fun golf course, the Hollywood Drive-In. There's actually two sides of it. We'll have to do that one night. We'll need to come over and just play some mini golf.
That is the thing when you...
We'll make it a family event. Maybe we'll make it a competition. Maybe we can bring another maybe we'll bring another family over and we'll compete head to head. How about that?
I like that.
Good morning, Jill. How are you? So let's walk through our Universal store on the way in today. Since we're here, good morning, Queen Honey Bear. How are you? Now, guys, I'm going to warn you ahead of time. I may very well walk out with a popcorn bucket today because there's so many cool popcorn buckets they now have at Universal. And I don't know if I can walk about and not do it, you know?
I mean, like, Disney, they have the same shape, and they just have a different design on it, different color. The detail
Thanks, Gabe.
every bucket here.
Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Welcome in and good morning, Logan. Oh, Jess is finally getting that nap time feel. Look, this is our, this little guy doesn't want to nap either, Jess. And if I don't knock the camera out of my hand, I can open it up and not a lot of popcorn can fit in there.
That is true. Like that's the other.
But honestly,
Cool bucket, though.
who
Really cool bucket.
buys a popcorn bucket for popcorn anyway, right? Now this guy actually lights up here in the front. This is, I don't know, this one's probably doesn't have the tab pulled, but this amber part right here has a battery in it and lights up. It's $25 for the popcorn bucket, and you get the first fill of popcorn inside the park. Of course, is included in that price. The Minion buckets are what I like. Those are awesome.
That's really cool.
Welcome in, Cubby Bear. Good to see you while we're at Universal again. Good morning, Vanessa. Welcome in. Good to see you, Tammy.
Well, what size
Hey, Michelle. How are you and Mike doing today? How's the princess? See, I think Princess Ari should have one of these.
Come on, back. Let's stay together.
It's one of the Minions teddy bears.
Oh yeah, it's a little what? Stewart?
Is it Stewart's?
Yeah, I think it's Stewart's.
Stewart! Protect the Allspark. Isn't that cool, Aaron? It really is kind of a cool bucket. Hi, Mel. He like embodies every dog. He's like, I'm ready to be your friend. I'm gonna have a hard time. I want to show you. I probably have a couple of the Minion buckets in here as well. We'll take a look at those. I think Caleb would like that, the little wooden puzzle where you build the VelociCoaster.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A snap together wooden, it's like a puzzle.
Especially that right there.
Does it have the base in there too?
Yeah. I mean, it has a base on the box here. Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Turn it over. VelociCoaster goes up to 155 feet tall, 70 miles per hour, 2 launches, 4 inversions, 12 airtime moments. And I'd probably have hit every single one of those 12. How much is it?
$40. Ooh. So cool though.
We got all our t-shirts here. You guys are just jumping in. We are here at Universal today. Welcome in. Boom, boom. There's Susan's shirt for the Men in Black. Dobby's a free elf. You have given Dobby clothes. Now, if you buy one shirt, it's $27, or if you get 2 shirts, they're $44 for the both. So that's $22. That's a terrible idea. Send more tourists. No collar, doesn't answer to anything. Definitely not house trained. Very bitey. Very bitey.
Very funny.
Well, I'll be. It's Mr. DNA. All right, I'm gonna go find. I want to see if they have the Minion buckets. I want to see the Minion buckets.
Okay. Rephrase your answer.
Dobby is a free elf. Will always protect Harry Potter. Ha, ha, ha. I gotta get that P in there. So this is one of 2 popcorn buckets for the Minions, and you can open them up. I don't know how in the world an adult. Really? No. Ugh, barely. But again, you don't buy them for the popcorn buckets. You buy them because they're pretty cool just to see. And look, this guy. Now this one is 25, I believe.
And this one, we have a second one here that is
That one's 38.
$38.
It's a kind of a cooler bucket. It took us a while to figure out how to open this guy up. Owen's got it. Let's turn it over this way. All right, do you remember how we opened it up?
I think there's a way to take out this middle section completely.
Just the whole thing flips up. To the side.
This side? This side.
You got it. You got it. There you go.
Look at that.
You just pop all your popcorn in there.
Imagine someone drive up to you, just pops open their car hood, and all it is just popcorn.
Isn't that so cool, Paige? And then when of course you can sit there and take the little clips off. The clip holders clip back down into the car, so it just becomes like a cool display item. And go to Villain Con. Of course, they both also come with a thing of popcorn.
Just like the popcorn bucket we saw earlier, the first filling screen.
So I don't know. I might have to get myself a popcorn bucket today. We'll have to see. This is very summerish.
Yes.
Very summer-like. Very hard plastic. Mom's like, shut up and take my money. Good morning, Amy. How are you? It looks like it will be glad, but it's
Honey, the guests are here. Bring out the fine china.
yeah, the good stuff.
Bring out the good stuff.
And then the lounge fly. A Minions lounge fly. The slow reveal. Brace yourself. Look at the two hands over here. I don't know about these. These kind of look kind of like.
I feel like these may fall off easily.
I think they've kind of been okay not to have had those on there, but. I know on the little unicorn float. Oh, look, he's got a little hair. Gotta do some. I said dart gun. Oh, look at them. Free falling. A duet, buddy. It's a duet, buddy. Push the button. You can sing along with the Minions.
I wonder if they like announced the date for the new run they're gonna open.
You don't win friends with salad, and that's very true. So they actually have a flaming Moe that you can get here over at Moe's Tavern in the Simpsons area. It's flaming. I saw a TikTok somebody put up this weekend announcing that they were going to be removing the Simpsons area immediately and replacing it with Bob's Burgers. I'm like, please don't put stuff out there like that. People watch videos and they think that's happening. I know somebody's thinking it's funny. Welcome in and good morning, Christine. Mandy's getting her first Lounge on Thursday. Which one are you getting? I know, Jacqueline. It's like I would probably get the popcorn, but of course I'd probably want it in a popcorn, like a paper popcorn bucket, and then I'd just put that elsewhere. Check out the wooden signs for the houses.
Really cool. Like, when it comes to like just decorations to put around the house, Hogwarts and like Harry Potter themed ones always go hard.
I mean, those are like actual wooden ones, right?
Yes.
Like planks.
Yeah.
Well, they're not planks. They are.
Well, that is classic, but
Yeah. But they're
But I mean,
painted.
it's thick.
I thought they were actually like wood, but they're not.
it's
They
not
look like
bad,
wood
it
though.
is thick. So,
And how much are they?
so I price it up there. Let me pull this off. All the way down here, $40, like $39. That's not
$39.
that's not bad for something that
A
size.
nice wall display.
Yeah.
Put your house sign up on the wall.
Yeah.
They look like wood, which is kind of cool. Of course, I would get the Gryffindor. Susan would get the Ravenclaw. Liberty would have the Hufflepuff, and Owen won't take the test. I think because now Owen's going with us to Universal, I think we should force him. What do you guys think? I think Owen should be required to take the Pottermore test and see which house he's in. What do you guys think? I think we should set him down tonight and make him take the Pottermore test. And the question is, if he were to do it, you know.
They think I'm Slytherin.
Scoobert, like, that was so not cool, dude. I know. It's like that video. Don't do stuff like that. People believe you when you put stuff out on social media like that.
Don't try to do
That's why we're very careful about what we put out on content, because we joke around a lot and we're silly a lot.
We never want to put out false information.
Yeah, it's never an idea that we want to trick you guys into believing something that's not going to happen. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Disney Iris is Hufflepuff? I am Gryffindor.
Now it's their house.
What house do you think you're in, Owen?
Well, what are the qualities of each of the four houses? I know Slytherin is power. Gryffindor is courage.
So let's see if we can. I bet we can find something that has all the qualities on it. Hang on. I could have sworn I saw some merchandise that has like all the qualities written on it. Here we go, just so you can see them. Like Gryffindor is courage, determination, and bravery. Slytherin is pride, ambition. It's not power. It's pride, ambition, and cunning. Not necessarily bad. Those are not necessarily bad things, right? If someone has a lot of ambition, it's not bad. You got Ravenclaw. He's all about wisdom, learning, and wit. And then Hufflepuff, dedication, patience, and loyalty. So we've got a poll up. We put a poll up right now in the chat, asking you guys what is your level of love of Harry Potter. Normally when we put things up on polls, we usually go 50-50 because we only have two options. We have three options right now. I love all things Harry Potter. I can do with some Harry Potter. And who is Harry Potter? So, all right, Owen, if we were to buy you one of these shirts that said that would most fit you by what you think, ambition, cunning, pride, courage, determination, and bravery, patience, dedication, and loyalty, or wisdom, learning, and wit, which shirt do you think, if you were to wear it, do you think you feel most comfortable wearing with those words on it? So you guys, if you're in the polls, if you haven't already, jump in there. Let us know what kind of level of dedication you have to Harry Potter.
Let me just say this right off the bat. I don't want to wear a shirt that says pride on it.
Taryn! Oh, you're afraid that people's gonna.
I'm a humble person.
You're not very proud.
That's not That's not even considering that this is related to Slytherin. That's just like, if this was like...
You think there's something wrong with
Slytherin.
being prideful? You want to stay away from pride? Got it.
Yeah.
That's like boasting. You don't want to. You want to be very. Okay. So, okay. Which one?
And
Wanna
that
tear in.
which I feel like I'd be, with the remaining three, I feel like I'd be a little bit in each one.
First, like Hufflepuffs all day. Good morning, Zach. Welcome in. We're here at the Universal Studios store at the very beginning of the parks. Haven't even gone in. We have been trying to get Owen to show interest in looking into which house he would be in. He's always been against taking the Pottermore test. All right, quick. If you had to choose, which one would it be?
Maybe Ravenclaw? Going off the bat here.
Ravenclaw. This guy right here? So this would be you. That would be you. It matches your lanyard.
It does. The one with the T-Rexes on it.
And the pterodactyls.
It's just an older version of this.
Aaron's like, go Ravenclaw.
I still need to take that test out. That is saying it.
Teresa's like, Badgers rule. And John's 100% muggle. Welcome in, John.
Nothing.
Look at the nibblers. They're cute.
There is not a single.
And it's weighted. They're weighted at the bottom.
There is not a single dot in his head. He just exists.
All right, so I think we're gonna push Owen to try to take the test, and next time we come to Universal, he knows which house he fits into. And here's the thing, though, guys. Got to keep in mind, just because you may be in one of 4 different houses, doesn't mean that you're not part of the castle. You're not part of the group. Just because you have qualities that fit you more than some other qualities. If I can get it done. There we go. Voodoo donuts.
Voodoo donuts sounds good though. Not like some of the donuts you usually get, but it's like specialty recipes.
Good morning, Shy. Welcome in, James. Good to see you this morning. Crystal's a Ravenclaw. That's what Susan is. Welcome in, fellow Gryffindor. Nice, very Gryffindor. You gotta yell it in a way. Got some nice water views this morning. If you're staying at one of the 2 premier hotels over here to the right, Portofino Bay or Hard Rock Hotel, both have water taxi services to the parks through way of City Walk. Now, the thing I like about Hard Rock is that you can just walk. I mean, I like a good boat ride, but like the trams at Disney, sometimes I just like to walk.
I always love resorts where you can just walk somewhere. Just like get some good exercise, it's relaxing. Usually the walk there is very calming.
So Carol, I know you've said, so I'm assuming that if you've never watched any of the movies, that you've never read any of the books either. For us, it was a big thing with our family, especially getting our kids into reading and interest in a series. Just a great way to sort of get them into that. And that's the rule we made with them. We let them watch the very first movie so that they could ride the ride here at Islands of Adventure. No joke. I'm 100% being honest with you guys. We let them watch the first movie solely so they would have a premise or a reference to go off of for the first time they wrote it. And then after that, we would not let them watch any of the other movies until they read the book first.
Yes.
So it was a good incentive. So they didn't watch any of the movies without knowing what the book content was. And it was funny because that was the all of our kids. Oh, they're gonna be pushing people to the back entrance because there's a lot of people here today, guys. We'll get into that in just a second. But that was our kids' first introduction to the idea that when movies are made, that they don't line up with the books. So they're watching the movies and they're like, Dad, where's so and so? Well, what happened with this? And that's not the way it happened in the book. And like, yeah, exactly. All right, so we came in this morning. There's so many people coming off of I-4. So many people. And I really didn't think we were going to get even close. I thought we were going to be like even later than we were. So there are a ton of people here today. And even so much so that they've opened up this separate entrance to the side. Look how many people are waiting on this side. Did you guys know this even entrance was here? Not a single person in line. Now, the front side, people are waiting and waiting and waiting to get in. There's nobody over here.
Busy day, isn't it?
Good morning, Stephen. Welcome in. Lines like galore on that side. Nobody over here. Love this space. Special for Halloween Horror Nights when you got to get in quickly. Good space. Thank you. Now, if they have this space open over here, I'd recommend it because look at the line over here to get in.
Look at that. That has to be a good surgery bench just to get in.
Well, you're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting and like, hurry up, I want to get in. No. Just come over to the separate entrance. Always just ask a team member if you see one. And if it's open, walk around to the side. Debbie says, I'm so glad I read the books first. I couldn't put them down. That was kind of me. I got in trouble. Here I am working a job that's, 10 hours a day. Got to get there first thing in the morning, and I'm staying up to 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get another read in, another, 2 or 3 more chapters. Then I'm going to go to bed. All right, well, if you guys are just joining us, welcome in to our ear-to-ear magic stream from Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure this morning. We're going to be taking you guys for a little walk around, showing you what the parks look like. We can't ride too many of the rides because they do not allow videos or cameras onto the rides, especially the thrill rides. They don't let any loose items in. So, now, of course, our Shrek 4D is no longer open, closed in January, first week of January. So we're kind of waiting to see when the announcement's going to be of when that's going to turn into the next Minions ride, because there's Minions all over.
That's what I was talking about in the store. I guess it's going to be a ride, it's going to be another movie.
Welcome in, Jason. Will it be your first trip when you guys are coming in the fall? Look, it's Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty's out this morning. I want to go this way, guys, specifically for the reason of the fact that there are Halloween Horror Night stages that they're already preparing and getting ready over here. And I just want to see if they're doing any more.
Already getting stuff ready.
Well, it starts September 5th.
Well, that is true.
So they've got a month to get it all ready. And if you're going to the other parks, the Halloween parties start in just the second week of August. All right, if you guys are having a good Tuesday, do us a favor and help us out. We want to reach some more people who can hang out with us here at Universal today. So make sure to hit that thumbs up button. The more thumbs up we get, the more YouTube's going to share out our stream and ask somebody else to say, you know what, you should check this channel out. So we grow as a community every time you guys hit that thumbs up button. So thank you so much for that. All right, what does this say? Nettlewood Cemetery.
Is that a name they
sounds-
came up with, or is that a reference to something?
So I wouldn't doubt it as well, Cooper Benji, the fact that we've got school is about to get started here, at least in Florida, in the next couple of weeks. So everybody's got their last minute trips in, right?
I mean, not just that. I mean, for the last few years, we've all been stuck in the house because people want to get out, people want to do stuff.
Widow King just had a drive, was it 18 hours? 18-hour drive back from their recent trip. You need a vacation from your vacation. Look.
That's nice of you, too.
Like there's Scooby snacks inside. Scooby snacks? They're still using GPS. Later on, we might be able to see Scooby and the gang. More stages for scare actors to get in and out. Ready for Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, these are definitely built in mind to have little corners and nooks and crannies.
Oh yeah,
for the
they're gonna be hiding. Peekaboo! Hello! Hello!
You're gonna walk by, you're gonna turn the corner, you're gonna look in this little quarter right here, and it's gonna be your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
Of course, these are some of the facades and sets that are being built for Halloween Horror Nights. Good morning, Miss Sugar Cookie. How are ya? Welcome in, Karina. How you doing today? All right, well, Owen, I want you to grab this for a second.
Sure.
Why don't you take the stream for just a couple of moments?
Do I need to get photos as well?
Yep. And I will need this.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Then what he's doing, he's going to go take photo and media of the scare zones to post later. Like we've said multiple times, we are always here in the park. We stream on a Monday to Friday basis, and we also try to, when we're not streaming, try to take pictures of media to make sure you guys are staying up to date. So, very dedicated to providing accurate information here. And just got word that we just got to 200 likes. That's good. Thank you guys for getting us to that point. Really appreciate it. It's because of you guys that we're able to do this on a regular basis, and able to provide you and help you. So, thank you. How are you guys doing today? Doing good? Anything you want to announce? Anything you want to share with us? Alright, show. Hi, Michelle. See Scooby's heading off in the distance, taking a break, a lunch break. Probably the third lunch break he's had today. There he goes. Hi, Paige. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I'm getting better. Definitely like coming on streams every now and then has definitely helped me get better used to handling streams, stream etiquette, communicating with you guys. So I'm glad that I kept doing that. What's your favorite ride? I always feel like every time someone asks me that, I always go with the new rides. But definitely either VelociCoaster or Hagrid's. I honestly can't decide. Both are very good coasters. Both have their own little tricks and perks to them. But yeah, really great rides. Provide a lot of thrill that you normally won't get. Hi, Teresa. Thank you everyone complimenting Jack saying a good job. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Officially, we're glad that we're able to provide a place. One of the things we like to do here is like provide like a healthy community that anyone could come in, especially if they need a break from life and whatever is going on. So happy that we're here to help support you, and I hope that you come out of that fully healed. So thank you for joining us, Jordan. And our main star's back. Hello. Let me give you floaty.
When we came in here last week, I didn't get a single picture or anything of these, and I'm like, you know what? I need to stop and make sure I do that today. Because we'll get busy, we'll get talking, we'll get running around, having fun with you guys. We'll walk out the doors, 2 miles down the road, I'm like, no! So if you guys are just joining us here today, welcome in. We're at Universal Studios Florida at the Universal Orlando Resort, one of 2 parks and 1 water park, whereas Universal calls it 3 parks, including Volcano Bay. Here for this year's Halloween Horror Nights, they have included the new Banshee. That's already in, and you hear the screaming down the way there. It's pretty impressive. So realistic, crazy realistic. And if you guys are watching with us for the very first time ever on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, we would love for you guys to come back and watch some more with us and join the crew in the chat. So hit that subscribe button, jump on in, introduce yourself, where you're watching from, let us know. Oh, it's Gingy.
I feel like
not the buttons.
Like 1 out of 10 of these, there's just like a button missing on purpose.
What's so funny is they're all labeled Shrek 40. They're directly from the attraction. not my gumdrop buttons. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Look at that. It's a waffle t-shirt. We've got How to Train Your Dragons. We've got Trolls. We've got the Gotta Have a Jimmy Fallon Bubble Wand.
That's the actual name of it?
That's right, it's a Jimmy Fallon Bubble Wand. You guys, everybody has one, right?
Like having a functional oven and not having a bubble one, yes. Yes, please.
Giant troll house there. Play set. All right. So while we're over here getting ready to, I think we're gonna jump back over to the tribute store. I want to go through the tribute store one more time.
Yes.
I felt like I kind of rushed and we missed a couple of things last time, and it's not going to be with us for very much longer. So we'll jump in there.
Tribute stores are always so cool because it puts so much detail into it. It's not like it's just a regular gift shop. It's like you're walking through an exhibit, sort of. Where's the second?
So we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you so much for the PayPal. Hitting that PayPal link over there and helping us support the channel. Jason says, here's some money to enjoy some good food over at Universal. Thank you so much, Jason. And we're going through Wind Corridor here, so sorry for the microphone. Oh, it's always windy. The funny thing is, the ironic part is this is the worst place for there to be windy because it knocks over the Transformers. The Transformers, it gets too windy, they fall over. So if it's too windy, they have to go inside, and yet this is like the natural wind tunnel. Oh yeah. Right now. So thank you so much, Jason, for the PayPal this morning. Welcome into the stream today, and thank you for supporting the channel. And we've got a line over here waiting for the Transformers to come out, but I think it's too windy for them. A little stick right there is going too much. Here, let me show you the wait times real quick.
Wow. 101 minutes. Wait.
So, notice on the schedule, Megatron doesn't come out until later in the day. Earlier in the day, it's just going to be Optimus Prime, Bumblebee. And now look at all of the old stable where Donkey used to be, across from Shrek 4D.
They're going to put like a Minion area. Stop.
So right against next to the Monsters Cafe, which is also permanently closed, which is kind of sad. I liked the Monsters Cafe,
That's such a good place to eat.
but it's we're gonna see it. It's gonna be over at Epic. Oh look, it's the girls. Hello girls. You are beating the Minions? Good on you. All right, let's get in someplace where it's a little darker because I cannot see the screen at the moment to check back in with you guys. Pop into. Let's look at some shirts real quick. Universal. Morning, Mike B. How are you? There's Bell. Welcome in. Carolina, welcome. Happy Tuesday. So, Mike, if you're looking at where you can get, figure out which house you're going to be in for Hogwarts, you can. I think it's Pottermore, POTTERMORE.com. You can go to Pottermore, and they have a test. It's a really quick test too. Yeah, exactly, Kim. When you think of Bubble Wand, you think of Jimmy Fallon. That's just automatically.
Without thought.
I'm going to try to play catch up with you guys. Walking out in the sunshine sometimes it was really hard to see. I want to make sure I can say hello to everybody. And we missed a PayPal earlier. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew from Jordan. How are you doing today, Jordan? I know after yesterday, I know you're feeling much better. Thank you so much. It's a $20 PayPal. Have a universal magical day. Thank you so much, Jordan. Appreciate that, sir. And Jason, welcome to the crew. Glad you could come in. I like the glasses. You know I love my glasses. E.T. and Jaws. Tiffany's watching from the line at Magic Kingdom Starbucks. What you getting in Starbucks
Does this
today?
also have Back to, yep, there we go. Back to the Future.
Oh, so they don't have Pottermore anymore. Just goes to show you, I tend to live in the parks, not on the web. Can you get it at Wizarding World of Harry Potter? I thought I'd take a shot. Dum-dum. Welcome in, Chrissy's Corner. Ouch. Look, Back to the Future. And if you guys are just jumping in, welcome to Universal. I think Susan has an open poll right now asking for everybody to let me know which Hogwarts house you are in. Let's see how our crew is split up at the moment. So yeah, this whole Monsters Cafe thing, notice they're tearing it down. All the cool theming and building on this one particular restaurant is now gone. Being ripped down and demoed. It's kind of sad. I know they're going to do it bigger and better over at the next park when it opens up in 2024. But still.
Do you think still have the
Banana?
refill station with the
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, are they open? If they're open, why don't we get our cups charged? Thank you guys so much. Jason and Jordan. We're going to grab our cups and get them refilled so we can stay hydrated. How you doing today? Doing great, doing good. We're going to make sure we stay hydrated. Pop it up there, bud.
There's number 2.
Would you like to re-up the basics?
Yes. And then we have a pass as well.
Next one here.
Who's the next one over?
Anything else for you?
That will be it.
You have an annual pass? Hey baby. Wait, sir. 1989.
It was a good year. All right.
You have a lot to carry, camera.
And would you like an icy?
Got lush?
Would you want?
I would, if I could. Yeah, could I? If I could have a margarita, please.
It's unlimited all day, every 10 minutes. Could you please take a little, darling? Here you go, honey.
There you go.
Say margarita, darling.
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Tuesday, and we appreciate your call.
Thank you.
Straw is right here.
All right, better than that.
Alright. Oh, great, a paper straw. Yay! I like paper straws. They give me seconds of joy. You want something to drink on yours? Alright. Owen's gonna. What's that?
Maybe you should go ahead.
Oh, I'm good. Go ahead and jump in line. Get yourself something to drink. Stay hydrated. Make sure. Now, here's the thing, guys. It's not as hot as it has been. Still something to take in consideration, though. So, today's weather, we've got a high of 90 degrees right now, which means that it is not as hot as it was, say, last week, but it's still pretty hot. And then we're going to be looking at about a 60% chance of rain this afternoon. 60% chance of rain. It's going to get hotter again as the week goes on, but still not an excuse to get yourself in trouble by not hydrating when you can. Miss Sugar Cookie says, love the banana icy at Universal. Yes, that's one of Susan's favorites as well. It's perfect right after riding Kong, too. Banana. Welcome in, Anthony the Molar Man. How are you doing today? It does. It doesn't taste like a regular banana. It tastes like a Laffy Taffy banana.
Oh look, it's a mini ride.
I know, Rob. 90 degrees. And me without my onesie. That's okay. I will survive. Gabriel says we're up to 235 likes, guys. Thank you so much for continuing to hit the thumbs up button. It's also very, very important for us over here at Universal to keep our likes up and invite people in to have some fun. What you're looking at now is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, where you get to choose your own soundtrack for the ride. Are you hydrated? You'll need a straw.
I'm good.
All right, so we're gonna go back into the tribute store again because I know we went to it last week, but I know we're gonna lose it here in the next coming weeks as they'll transfer over to a Halloween Horror Nights kind of style.
Honestly, it's such a cool theme.
I like the margarita flavor because it's non-alcoholic, so it gives you the flavor without having to worry about having to consume too much. Good morning, Hatbox Ghost. How are you? Yes, we left Susan at home because somebody has to actually work. Well, the rest of us just kind of play around. She's actually, as much as we joke about that Hatbox Ghost, Susan is actually taking care of a couple of travel things that we've got to help out with some of our clients. We're making some modifications. We're making some changes. Well, that's the great thing about it is that when you make a reservation and things have to be moved around, when you guys have a travel agent who can help out with that and not have to worry about it, all the back and forth, it's kind of nice to have somebody do it for you. Yes, well, I like the margarita one. Susan definitely goes for the pina colada because she likes the pina colada. She doesn't like to play in the rain, though. Elliot. You know, Elliot's room's a lot bigger than I remember back in the 80s.
It's got space.
Very spacious room.
Very spacious. Pointed out last week, but like if you look closely, in some of the details, you can find like little Easter eggs towards the movie. And
wow! Check out the ViewMaster around the world. So I never had it. Never had the fancy kind of ViewMaster. All I had was the handheld. It's nice to be able to pick your own song. You know, you don't have to ride 10 times before you get conga. Look at She-Hulk. No, wait, that's just a regular Hulk. And then look, there's the ViewMaster I was just talking about. Good morning, welcome in. Bonjour and welcome. Oh, what's the candle?
What does it smell like?
It is Green Planet. You guys want to take a whiff? What do you guys think?
It's very much like
It smells like a fern.
spearmint.
Spearmint?
That's what I'm getting.
A little bit. Subdued mint. So what's that up top? What is that?
I think it's a sign.
It's like a felt. It is like a felt display. Weird.
Where do you put that? There's just gonna be a thing.
Hang it up on the wall. Put a tack in it.
Maybe.
You can get the hidden in the plush statue for $95. One of those is real. Oh wait, no, they're all fake. Morning, Christy, from the Grand California. Nice. I wish I still had mine, Robert. I know I had several, but I don't think I have them anymore. Now we made it in to Amity Island. Bono. Bonnet, 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 bonnet. Oh, that's the great thing about it, is that when you get the refillable mugs with our discount, it's like $9.
And you can use it throughout the entire
And you just get as many. Well, one icy is $6. If you just walk up and order an icy, it's $6. So have a couple of ices throughout the day and try all the different flavors. Here's the thing, even if you guys feel like you know the parks and you know what's going on, the idea that you don't have to pay for a travel agent. So if you have the agent just book for you and just kind of wait to see if something comes up. I love it when we're able to provide some additional service to somebody who we know can handle anything as far as, you know, the applications, the websites, the getting the reservations, all that kind of stuff. But then, you know, something big happens and then they can call us up and go, I don't know what to do. They're like, don't worry, we got it. We've done this several times. Don't worry about it. Go plan the parks. We'll fix it while you guys are riding rides. And I love being able to do that for our clients. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Up to 250 likes. Appreciate that, guys. I was looking to see if there's one hidden back here, but no. American Graffiti. Welcome in, CK. Oh, guys, go ahead. Flash. Now we're in the third room. Most definitely. We needed a bigger boat. We needed a bigger room. You can get yourself a Hill Valley clock tower model. You can smell the hot wax down the machine down below.
Warning, unlike the actual thing, if lightning strikes that, it will not strike.
It will melt.
It will absolutely be obliterated.
If that gets hit by lightning, you're done.
Yeah.
Well, it's about time.
What's our time?
Have a lot of time on our hands.
Tell me.
Minute hands.
We have time to spare.
Second hands. Like, who all had this clock back in the 80s? I know I did. Who all had this clock? It's like, I think that was like a general issue clock. Everybody got that one. Oh, that's awesome, CK. We love the parks. We love hanging out at both Universal and Disney. Fact of the matter is, you can do both, and it's not betrayal at all.
Yeah, you like a little bit though.
Owen's still drinking his drink, hopefully. What did you get, by the way?
I got raspberry peanuts and caramel.
That's the cool thing about here is that when you get your refillable mugs like that, you can use the freestyle machine. You can mix and make your drinks.
Yeah, you make your own drinks.
Oh, I think everybody's grandma had a clock like that back in the 80s. I had one at least, I know. Hyper Cactus did. Welcome in, Lauren. How you doing today? We are not out of time. We got plenty of time. Tell me, doctor, where are we going this time? The Twin Pines Mall. One of probably the best ideas of continuity in a movie from the 80s.
Yeah.
And as much as I like Back to the Future, I probably was in my teens, the amount of times I'd seen the movie before I recognized and realized it.
I didn't get it first time either.
I had to point it out to the kids, and they finally figured it out. Go back and watch the movie. At the very beginning of the movie, Marty meets Doc over at the Twin Pine Malls. He goes back in time to 1955, and one of the things he does as he leaves the farm, there are 2 pine trees planted at the front of the farm. He runs over one of them. He runs over a tree as he's escaping. When he finally makes it back at the end of the movie, the mall is now called Lone Pine Mall. Butterfly effect. If you've never noticed that, go back and watch it today. Anybody want a hoverboard signed by the cast of Back to the Future 2? Exactly, Amanda. That's so cool. Small little things like that. Good morning, Stevie Lee. How are you? Welcome into the Back to the Future room here at the Tribute Store today.
So many good Easter eggs, especially in this room.
Welcome in, Deaf Disney Panda. How are you?
You just have to go closer.
Back in time. Get back. Hey, Owen, do you know what that is?
Don't remember the type of like wind up phone. Don't know the name. I can't put my finger on it.
Now this is a display phone, which probably means it won't work. But if I were to give you my phone number and tell you to call me using this phone, do you think you could do it?
So it would be you pull it down, then you pull it to the point where until your finger hits it, you let it go.
What's that?
You put your finger in the number, and then you pull it until this point, and then you let it go, right? Or is it the other way around?
Does it actually move? It moves. So try it. Let's just say, here's the number. 888 424 1116. Dude, have you ever used a rotary phone before?
No.
Well, that's exactly how you do it.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly how you do it. Dude, kudos to Owen. He just figured out a rotary phone the very first time. Oh, that's impressive.
I didn't see this the first time, right?
It took a minute to dial up Grandma. And you remembered Grandma's phone number. Everybody's phone number. I can't even remember my own phone number sometimes.
Yeah, you just oh no, let me go look in the
back when I was a kid, we probably memorized a dozen or more phone numbers off the top of our head. Now, someone will ask me my wife's phone number and I have to stop and think about it. So it's kind of sad. All right, so on last week, We've got a few less treats in here today, I think. The Jaws bowl.
Just waiting for the delivery.
Delivery's coming in. The fish bowl. That was an awesome dessert. That was really good. That was really awesome. So, of course, so we've got our ET in a basket.
Yeah, we should be having deliveries from both of our vendors today. So
Awesome. I am big fan of the cake bowls like that.
oh yes, they're delicious.
Banana? Chocolate banana
We
fudge?
finally got in the malt ball fudge, which is
I don't think we've
absolutely
ever had the
delicious.
malt ball fudge.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's the one that's supposed to be based off of Back to the Future. It's like they had the chocolate malt shakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gummy shark fudge.
It's cotton candy flavored with a tutti frutti gummy.
Which is also the shark that was on top of the bowl. That worked out pretty well too.
Well, it's similar, but different.
It's different, actually. It's a
Really?
different flavor.
Yeah.
But we didn't think it was a gummy at all when we first got it. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a gummy shark. That's kind of cool.
That was my favorite part.
I mean, they could have just like put like fun on there and they call it a day. But
Now, are these all made over at Islands of Adventure?
Every one of them.
We happened to capture them making a s'mores one day.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, well, where is this going? They're like, it's going over to the Twosome. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they make it for everywhere on property now. Which makes me happy because I know that it's literally like made the same day or like within.
Yes, it's fresh. It's that wasn't made somewhere and kept in a storage box somewhere
Yeah.
for a long time. So it's kind of cool to see it made fresh like that. So
If you ever haven't had it, the blue camo fudge is a sour flavor, raspberry, and it's delicious. If you get it cold, it's like having a crepe.
oh really? Blue camo. Now, how much longer are we going to be able to enjoy this area before it goes the way of the HHN?
I'd say probably a week and a half. I'm not sure exactly. They haven't told us a direct
Right.
date. But I know that last year it took about a month for them to get ready for
That's
HHN.
that's what I was thinking. Somewhere between 3 to 4 weeks. I knew that our window was
Yeah.
short.
Well,
So
if they have an announcement, it will come out about the same time we find out as well. So
we'll keep an ear out for it. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. We may swing back by and see about grabbing some other things as well.
we're open till the park closes.
Thank you very much. A little concession stand here. Kong! Michelle's like anything with Reese's on it, and I'm in. All right,
on 4. Giant gorilla versus Zorro.
hang on. Let me get a picture.
Hold my
Hey.
drink for a second. Thank you.
All right, look like you're distressed. That's distressed? Okay, look up though. When will be able to see your face? It's not somebody else. All right. Hey, we all can be actors. Ghostbusters! I still think this is one of the coolest lounge
Yes.
flies.
Not only like the top.
Send
like
more
the side.
tourists! Send more tourists!
It is. Daytime, nighttime.
Daytime! Nighttime! Daytime! Nighttime! So Jason, the Jaws ride is no longer here. It's at the back of the park that used to be elsewhere, where like Diagon Alley and all that is now. So we do no longer have Jaws here with us. Mad TV, or I'm thinking Mad TV, but it's Mad Magazine. I remember I used to get Mad Magazine every so often. I think I even had a subscription to it one time. And back then they would print magazines, and then you get a subscription, they'd mail it to you every time a new. I'm joking. I'm giving Owen a hard time.
Oh.
Says the guy, the guy who pulled up a rotary phone and did it on his very first try. That was pretty impressive.
You're talking in like I didn't know you were joking. You're talking in such a calm voice.
All the coins you can get. Get all 4 coins for $15. Good morning, Dr. Dragon. How are you? Man, we got a breeze here today. It just doesn't seem like summer like it has been. I'm not complaining. I'm loving it. Good morning, Eric. Welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy it is. How's Texas doing this morning? Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about that to you just now when you mentioned that. You'd have a page when you folded it in at certain spots and make a completely different scene. Ah, yes. The original parodies of Mad Magazine. Welcome in, Timothy. Cool. If you like something hard in your hand, you can just sit there and it's just as a collectible item. The collector's coins are kind of nice as opposed to what I'm joking about is, now they have, NFTs. I want something tangible. I like those. Mad Magazine, Garbage Pail Kids, Muscle Men, and Micro Machines. I still have some Micro Machines. I still have some of my original Micro Machines back from the late 80s. I used to let the boys play with them when they were younger, but I always made them make sure that they all had to go back to the container so that I would not lose them. Little bitty cars. Welcome in, Rain. How are you doing today? Wayne is watching from the UK. Welcome in.
Welcome.
And our walls are down, which is a good sign over here from the Mummy, which has been down over the summer and late spring.
Refurbishing.
I'm curious to see what it's gonna be like when it opens back up.
Is it gonna be minor changes? Is it gonna be something major? We don't know. Have to ride to find out.
Hang on. Inez says Texas is hot. There we go. Thanks for the update there, Inez. when your forecast temperatures are binary code.
Today's temperature will be 101.
Well, let's look at all the temperatures we have this week. At 100, 111, 00, 11, 00, 100, 100, 111, 001. 101 degrees, 100 degrees, 110 degrees. Well, welcome in everybody who's watching with us for their first time here at Ear to Ear Magic. We've got a few new Magic Crew members here today. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button. We stream from both Universal and Disney parks every Monday through Friday. We'd love for you guys to join us on future live streams. Matter of fact, we're going to do 2 live streams today because of the fact that during this summer we're doing the 2 for Tuesdays, in which we are going to a park in the morning, and in the afternoon we are going to a Walt Disney World hotel to do a walk-around tour, because not everybody has been to every hotel. So we're going to take you guys this afternoon over to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. That's going to be starting at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you guys want to come and join us, that stream is already up on our channel. You can go ahead and like it and ask for a reminder when that starts out. And tomorrow we're going to be back at the Magic Kingdom to grab a Magic Band Plus. It's its first day being released.
Coming out?
Comes out tomorrow.
Oh.
So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can grab one and then walk around and use it and share it with you guys in the stream. Thursday's Hollywood Studios. And then Friday, we're going to be back over at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. Again, all those streams are up on our channel. If you'd like to go ahead and hit the like button on any of those, hit the reminder button. And come and hang out with us later this week as well. So lots of walls, a lot more than we've been accustomed to here lately.
A lot of scare zones are coming up. A lot of things that they
Just
being built
not even
for
just not even Halloween Horror Nights, buddy. Just in general.
Yeah, I mean, that used to be wadded up for so long. I mean, it used to be just regular fence. It used to be like a, you can't even see into it.
And now my my paper straw.
Save the paper for trees.
Yeah, that's gone. We're gonna cycle that. See, try again. A little better. So, welcome in, guys. If you never joined us before, my name's Chris. This is my son Owen. He's somewhere around here. He wanders. So, he still thinks the camera's on the other side.
Oh, this
So,
side? Oh,
yeah,
this side.
this side.
This side.
So, welcome in. Now, I'd like to remind everybody that we try to keep, and would love you guys to help us to do so, keep our streams family friendly so that everyone can be a part of them. Our mods do a great job. Thank you to all of our moderators for doing all you can to make sure that everyone follows the guidelines, or there's someone there to remind them that we need to keep it family friendly. We have 3 kids of our own that may be older. It's still the same idea. We understand that we want to make a place that's safe for everyone to come in and have fun, but you don't have to worry about topics that might be inappropriate for the younger ones to be a part of. So make sure you just kind of keep them family friendly as far as all of our topics, and have some fun. Ask some questions, because we'd love to know what you guys would like to know. Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents. We do take care of our family by helping our clients book and plan their vacations. And if you guys have any questions or would like just to have some additional information about Universal, Disney, cruises, or anything else, reach out and send us an email at chrisedwards@travelmation.net, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Susan is actually right now back at our house working on travel plans. So if you'd like to have a quote this morning, if you'd like to get a trip booked immediately, reach out and let us know. We'll be glad to help you out. Just let us know who's traveling, when you like to travel, where you're traveling to, and if you have a specific place you'd like to stay when you get there, send us an email. We'll see if we can get you guys taken care of. So thank you guys for letting us take care of your family so that we can take care of ours. So appreciate that. Now I want to jump in here because I don't think we've ever walked in here as far as a live stream before. This is the arcade.
I never noticed this banner before right here. Games of skill and of course
Air conditioned. In other words, come on in. Air conditioned. That used to be a thing that used to draw people into motor hotels. Look, air cooled. Air cooled. Frosty inside. Ooh, they have Frosties.
Frosty.
Frosty the snow. Wait, I don't think that's what I mean. Wow, that's tall. Flashy, flashy. Like a neon Vegas in here. Cover it with you. Manhattan. Manhattan. See, I call it the experimental prototype construction of tomorrow over in Epcot. He's helping me make it happen, Dan. How you doing today, by the way? There you go. There's a lot of drop crane games here. Drop games, crane games. Vamos. Now, if you guys are looking for some coffee, looking for some caffeine, here's the Starbucks location. Something very important for those who may be Universal annual pass holders. You get a discount on your Starbucks here at Universal.
That's nice.
Don't try that anywhere else, folks. They'll laugh at you. Discounts. Discounts. This is Starbucks. We don't give discounts. They do over at Universal. All right. It's 11 o'clock, Owen. I want to take you guys over to Diagon Alley. But I think before we go in there, I need to share something with Owen that Owen's never had. He's walking away from me. I think he's afraid of something. No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to walk away from me. It's okay. I think I need to get him something to eat. And thank you to those who have already sent over some PayPals this morning, so we have something we can do and share on the stream today.
We never ask, never beg, but we always appreciate any donations.
So appreciative of the fact that it helps us out as far as keeping streaming going, so thank you guys when you do that. But Owen has never had the opportunity to grab a crepe over here. Have you ever had a crepe from Universal? Now, I know you've had a crepe in the other place over in the France Pavilion, but you've never had a crepe here, have you?
Yeah, I remember we went to Brad City and tried that place out. But
So I think before we go over to Diagon Alley, I think I need to let Owen come over here and choose a crepe. Now, Owen, there are two types of crepes you can choose from over here. You can either go sweet or savory.
I think I would rather go sweet.
You can go sweet with the fruit and the sauce and the sugar or you can go savory with the different meats and the sauces. So you don't have to choose right now. But I wanted to make sure, since Owen was with me today, I wanted him to give him the opportunity.
I'm definitely interested in what flavor types they have overall.
All right, I'm going to take him over and let him kind of choose. While we're walking over, I'm going to do a quick refresh, guys, to make sure I have the best connection now that we're back out and about and running around. Don't go anywhere. I'll be with you in just a moment. Got somebody coming out now. Got some characters coming out.
They just finished up like performance over there.
So
They're letting you pictures for the characters. It's cool.
welcome in, guys. We're gonna jump in line here at the Central Park Crepes. And
Cookies and
Owen.
cream.
Owen has to choose between 2 savory or 3 different sweet crepes. So, if you guys are just joining us, welcome to Universal Studios Florida, guys. Having some fun here this morning. All right, so different crepes. You've got the pork carnitas, braised pork shoulder, grilled peppers, onions, cilantro puree, cojita cheese, tomato salsa, smoked brisket, spice rubbed beef, pepper jack cheese, coleslaw, and golden barbecue ranch.
The pork one sounds really good. But at the same time, so is the cookies and cream. Not because like I like cookies and cream things. I've just never seen anyone put a crepe version on that ever.
For cookies and cream, you see him making them right there? Dude,
What is it?
he's making them right now.
I think I'm gonna go with the pork one. That sounds really good.
We're gonna go to pork. I had that before. Really good too. Here, hold up for me. Yep. We're gonna go to pork. So I get 1 pork, and I think I'm gonna go sweet. Get the strawberry hazelnut.
Menu again, if you guys can see. Great selection. A lot of people are saying they like the smoked brisket. Spice roast beef, pepper jack cheese, coleslaw, and golden barbecue ranch. Oh yeah. I'm in chat, and a lot of people are saying they really would like to try the smoked brisket.
I was tempted. I actually really kind of want it, but I thought, you know what? I haven't had a sweet one in so long. I got the strawberry hazelnut.
With the tub.
That looks like that. That's the smoked brisket right there, isn't it?
I think so.
Yep.
Nice coleslaw. Oh, it's all wrapped up in like a little cone.
It's a Minion!
See how it smells them.
All right, we'll step out and wait for ours to be ordered up. Yes, and here they are an extremely good value Miss Sugar Cookie. They are cheaper here than elsewhere. Plus, if you're a pass holder, you even get a discount.
Right. Yeah. I'm not sure what you can get a universal discount at here. I feel like there has to be that, is there? I mean, can you get a discount on everything?
Rob, it's like I've never had a savory crepe in my life. I'm telling you what, they are amazing, Rob. I've had several of them. I had the pork one last time we were here. Highly recommend it. And if it wasn't for the fact that Owen was getting a savory one, I probably would have gotten one as well.
Cilantro, the
Cookies and cream. Mike T's like smoked brisket all day long. But as well, that was like every one of them. Every one. There we go, Gabriel. There was like start off savory and then have a dessert. So this is Owen's first time ever having one here. So I think he's going to really enjoy it.
I didn't even know this was here. Let's go straight to the freestyle machine. I have a question. His part.
Oh, and it's fun to watch them, you know, I love to watch them be made.
Each crepe is made with meat, fruit, and smiles.
So I think my favorite one was the lemon blueberry. It's no longer on the menu. But, you know, I love blueberries.
I was saying that too. Like lemon and blueberry is a good mix.
But it was a really good flavor. And then, of course, it had the little cake. It had, like, the cake in it as well.
Cake?
Had cake. Slices of cake in it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so exactly. Not everything is going to get you a discount, but you do get a lot. And we always recommend you guys that if you do have a pass holder status, always ask. You know, it never hurts to ask. I know what's going to be the new flavors, right? Too bad it'd be really fun if they had like a Halloween Horror Night themed flavors. They could have cookies and Scream.
What are you talking about? Speaking of screaming, we're waiting for them to call out your name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Strawberry hazelnut.
We should be pretty close though.
Looks like we're up next.
Hey, look, it's me. Hey, guys. See the reflection. It's a great meal on the go, Jill. So, Owen, now would be a good time if you need a refill. Go ahead and grab yourself something to drink.
There you go, do that.
Hey, if you guys are just joining us here today and you're having a good time, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. As creators here on YouTube, we depend heavily upon the generosity of our community by hitting that button. Streams that have more likes get shared out much more. And we might have some new people come and join us today. And if you are watching for the very first time, we would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button and join the Magic Crew. Great group of people. We hang out in the parks every single weekday. So, yes. Carnitas, thank you. Ooh, nice and warm. That's Owen's.
Yeah.
And here's the other one. I'm gonna grab a couple of these while I still have a hand. I sent him to go get a refill. Too late. Alright, do it this way.
Got it? All right.
Thank you very much.
Riley, where you going?
Alright.
Get water.
Dude, yours is burning up hot. Is the other machine not working, or is it just out?
Sir,
And this one,
I think you got
Oh, thank you. All right. Owen to get his refill. The only negative thing about these crepes is that they come in these cool cones. You cannot put them down. You have to eat them immediately. You cannot set them anywhere, or they will fall down, and that would be sad. Woo. I would see myself buying a crepe holder just for the times I come over just to eat here. Meanwhile, the pork carnitas is burning my fingers. It's warm. It's a little warm. Welcome in, everybody. If you just joined us, we're here at Universal Studios, Florida. I just had a couple of crepes ordered for us to try. I have the strawberry.
And the powdered sugar.
Okay, you need to grab this one.
Here, I'll take
It's
that.
hot.
Oh, it is hot.
Yes.
It do be hot.
Burn the baby. So,
Baby.
I'm not sure I'm going to do this.
Should we find some place to sit down?
I was going to get like a quick picture because they look so cool this way, but I got to find a way to put this camera down. All right. I have a new charge cable, but it won't. I can't. This charge cable, you can't unplug it. It's like once it's in, it's in. Meanwhile, I'm getting whipped cream all over my gimbal.
The gimbal can have a little bit of whipped cream.
All right, so I'm going to try to set this down real quick, guys. I want to get a picture of these Owen's first crepe here.
I'm going to take a picture of mine as well.
So give me just a moment, guys. Grab a photo. Now let's go somewhere and eat it.
Yes. Oh, this smells so good.
Yeah, you're gonna love that. That's it.
The
All right.
instantly got my attention.
All right, now we're gonna go eat these bad boys.
You guys know about the NBC Media Center? Where do you guys go? It's like a nice place on the side.
All right, give me just a second, guys, to get everything settled in. I'm gonna let you bring that chair over here. This one? What are you doing? Move it over here. Why don't you bring that chair over here?
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Much better.
All right, did you get something to drink to go with that?
Hey, you want me to get it? Oh wait, you still have margarita. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about mine at the moment.
I got something to I still have only one pizza machine working on there, so just take a bit. That's fine.
All right. Oh, you gonna eat it?
Oh, the stuff, the silverware. That little.
Silverware. No, you gotta eat it. Ah, it's great.
Oh.
I could have made him try to eat it with his face for a few minutes before I gave him the silverware.
It would make great content.
Ah! All right.
Just before I get into it, just take a smell of this. Take a sniff.
I know, it's great. It smells awesome.
Yes. So you want to go yet again and just take more pictures. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. Oh. Heavenly.
All right. Like I said, one of the downsides about the crepes, you can't set them down.
Not ready, no.
I'm going to pull up comments over here because it's a little too far away for the camera for me to see them. So, Miss Sugar Cookie's throwing in here, when you first buy these cups, yes, it does include unlimited refills for the day. Every day after that, you do have to pay a recharge fee. It still is cheaper than having to buy drinks individually. And it also includes ices. At most locations, there are a couple of locations I can think of at the top of my head where they will not refill your cup, but they're few and far between. You can get ices, you can get freestyle machines, and anything like that. So, great way to keep hydrated as you go through. Karina goes, after you devour your crepes, could we go explore where the music is?
It's
Sure.
right there.
It's a lagoon over there. I can take it over there. So, Owen got the pork carnitas, and I got the chocolate hazelnut strawberry. Jennifer says our brunch looks amazing. Isn't this a great looking brunch?
Oh my goodness,
This is Owen's first time ever having a crepe here. And I know that we've just recently had one earlier this spring with you guys, but Owen has never had one, so I thought, you know, I love to move things around and do something different, but for him, he's never had an opportunity to do this, so.
This is beautiful. Taste.
He's having brunch, I'm having dessert. It's hard to choose which flavor you want to get, though.
It is. It really is.
Now, the fork helps a little bit, but honestly, what you have to do is just pull it out and bite. I'm going to make a mess.
Well, I bet I'm covered in, like, cheese.
Oh, the cheese on that is really good cheese.
Oh, yes. It's very good cheese.
Hazelnut, I'm not going to let that go to waste. All right. This is going to be bad. You guys know I have no shame. I try to have decorum. But I've learned that it's hard to be a live streamer and have dignity sometimes, so just let it go. Jill, I think so. I think he does.
I love this.
How do you attack this thing?
I mean, it is tough because like some of the crepe is like wrapped inside of it, so even if you take the approach of just using a fork and thing into it, like there's
Well, you gotta eat the crepe though. If you just eat the insides out, you won't get the crepe. This is gonna be a mess, I know. That's right, Dabby. You gotta eat enough at the top. You can squeeze the top and just go for it.
the crepe itself tastes very nice. It's not sugar, but I'm tasting a bit of vanilla in it.
I'm just gonna make a mess and clean it up. And I love the fact that if you're just looking for a treat, you want something sweet, you got 3 options. But if you really are looking for something on the go to eat with a protein, with either the brisket or the carnitas, they're great options. All chocolate right there. I know, Crystal, I had to tell him, you got to start actually eating the crepe. Now you're actually getting into it. How is it?
It's beautiful before it's beautiful now. Just the combination of flavors is just beautiful.
The crepe is nice and chewy. The consistency of the crepe has that bounce back chewiness that I like about certain types of pizzas. I like a chewy pizza. You put a thin crust in front of me, I'll say thank you, but I might not enjoy it. Not a big fan. Shoshana says, what type of crepes did you guys get? Well, Owen got the pork carnitas with cheese,
Bell peppers, tomatoes.
It's
cilantro,
really, it is really
cheese.
good.
It's
I gave
really
it a
good.
5 out of 5 last time I ate here. I got the strawberry chocolate hazelnut. And as it should, Shoshana, there are actual slices of actual strawberry. No strawberry flavoring. Eddie's like, messy is the best. That's kind of the part of it too.
I have to rate this like 5 out of 5.
You'd give it 5 out of 5?
Again, there are a few things that I would give that to, but this one.
Would you have it again?
Yes. Oh my gosh, definitely.
Well, don't be so emphatic about it. SpongeBob's coming out. Oh, wow. I shoot myself. I just bit into it and exploded. Owen, Owen. all of the juice from the pork just went to the bottom of the crepe. And as soon as I bit into that part, it just exploded everywhere. Owen just creped himself. On stream even, dude. Cannot believe you just creped yourself on the screen.
On that time.
Oh. So you gotta eat over the table.
It looks like
It's messy, you gotta eat over the table.
can I show my shorts like how much it like that's showing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if I go off camera for a bit.
What's that?
Okay, if I go off camera for a bit.
Yeah. He's gonna go wash up. He's just like me. Don't like to be messy. Oh man. Oh. No decency. No decency. How unprofessional. To crepe yourself like that in front of everybody. They do get a little messy. Be careful of the drip factor, especially for the savory ones. That really got out of hand very quickly. It did, didn't it? Last bite with the strawberry, chocolate hazelnut. Now, after discounts for our passes, it was $19 for the both. Not a bad price for a good amount of food. Freshly put together, great ingredients, and the temperature. I mean, it's just really hot when it comes out with the pork. So these things just really hit on a lot of levels. Price, presentation, flavor, and just overall value. And to me, they are a lot better than some others. So. can get connected back over here again.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our famous friends would love to meet you. So
Alright.
stick around, and they will be with you shortly.
Everything is just circling around. I think I may have dropped you guys for a bit. I'm going to go back, hit another refresh. Make sure I've got everybody, because I think my comments may have frozen at the moment. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right, there we go. Sometimes the comments on the programs get frozen. I know you guys are talking, but I'm not seeing it, so good to catch back up. Woo! We had a couple of people hit the subscribe button. I think I missed a few of you guys. Welcome into the crew. Glad you guys hit the subscribe button today to join us. See if I can find everybody. I've got just enough brightness. Is it raisin? It looks like raisin. I'm seeing the fountain behind me reflecting in my on my screen. Welcome into the crew. Glad you could be a part. We had a crepe bomb. Yep. So yes, when SpongeBob and friends come out, they all dance to the song Rock Lobster. The old B-52 song. It got out of hand really fast. It did, didn't it? Yeah. Coming over from Ireland, so I'm so glad you guys could travel over. If you have questions that we can help answer, feel free to ask. We would love to make sure that you guys get those questions answered before you get here. Welcome in. And honestly, $19 for, could you chunk that for me? $19 for 2 meals? No. Not bad at all.
That was delectable.
And it's always good to ask. Always good to ask about discounts.
I'm glad you went out of your way so I could have that.
Well, I knew we wanted to get over to Diagon Alley. We wanted to see some other stuff. But I think it was very important for Owen to have a crepe today. So he may come with me to Universal more often now that he's had that. Who knows? All right, so let's go check out Diagon Alley. We haven't been over there in a bit. If you guys are just popping in, hi, my name's Chris. This is my son, Owen. My wife, Susan, is in the chat. Everybody here in the chat is also our magic crew, our group of community people who love to support each other by having fun together in the parks. And we would love for you guys to join us by hitting the subscribe button, jump into the chat today, and hit the thumbs up if you're having a good time as well. We would love for you to jump in and just be a part of the community overall. We're all about staying in the positive. We have news that comes along. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. But the fact of the matter is, we still try to look at the positive spin on it. So we would just ask you guys, try to keep up on the positive, because there are people who come into these chats who may never had a chance to come to the parks, or will not get to come for a good amount of time. And they're coming in here for a good time to make themselves get a little bit high-spirited before they go back into whatever they're doing. The last thing we want them to do is to be drugged into chaos and anything that's going to do anything other than to make them feel a little bit better. So let's do that. If you have further questions, you can always reach us We do have an email address. I hit the wrong button as I'm scrolling through. But if you guys do have questions, that's not it. Send over an email over at chrisedwards@travelmation.net, susanedwards@travelmation.net, and we'll be glad to see if we can answer your questions offline and get a little bit more details. So if you guys have any questions about quotes and stuff like that, let us know. All right, so let's get out of this space. I feel like I'm not the best connection here at the moment, so let's go head on over to Diagon Alley. I keep forgetting that means the Transformers come out. Transformers, yeah. Don't forget the backpack. All right. Hang on, let me do one more other thing real quick. Time for SpongeBob, Squidward, Patrick. All the characters to head on back in. So somebody was asking about the music. We're over here. A lot of the music is coming from this direction. Now we had an open poll at the moment, guys, that was just closed. And Susan just sent me the results.
What did it? Yeah, let's say.
Well, the strange thing about this is that I'm still getting. There we go. So asking if you've been tested, if you've been scanned, if you've been checked for your Hogwarts house, which house are you in of the four? The final results coming in fourth at 15% of our poll today out of 174 votes total. Number 4, 15%. Slytherin. Number 3 at 18%. Ravenclaw. Number 2. Who's number 2, guys? Who do you think number 2 is? Number 2 at 27%. Hufflepuff. Meaning at a whopping 38% of the 174 people who voted in our poll in our chat today. 38% of you guys are like me, Gryffindor. See, I think Owen needs to take the test now.
You're gonna record it. Put it out there.
Gotta get Owen added. We gotta get Owen added to the mix. All right. We're gonna walk through the Simpsons area and then make our way over to Hogwarts. Not Hogwarts, but Diagon Alley.
Hogwarts is
Other park.
adventure, which you can travel to from
Yep.
Diagon Alley.
I don't know if we're gonna make it today. I really thought we were gonna make it Islands of Adventure and do some stuff, but I don't think we're gonna make it today. Because you know what? We still have another stream this afternoon starting at 3 p.m. Owen and I will be over at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, where we're gonna take you guys around the entire village. We're gonna be walking around everywhere, talking about all the amenities. And if we can swing it, we'll take you guys in Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. Explorer Jen's like, I am so Ravenclaw. I can see that. So Amy says she took 2 different quizzes from 2 different sites. One was Hufflepuff, one is Ravenclaw. So I have heard, Amy, that it's very possible for you to be a very close mix of more than one house. Liberty has informed me that some people refer to themselves as, you know, Huffledores. You know, Slither Puffs.
This is the thing about like personality types. Like it could be really close, and just because
It's kind of a
swerve to
spectrum.
one side, yeah.
It's like a graph. It's like a
It's a spectrum. It's not-
four quadrants. There are certain times where you can kind of find yourself in more than one quadrant.
Yeah. It's not going to be the case that there's 4 types of people you fit in between these 4 people. It's a wide variety.
Oh, talk about trouble. We got our meet and greets up and running again. Sideshoe Bob is over here. Talk about your troublemakers. So Disney Day Hoppers, are we gonna go to Trader Sam's? Oh, we're not gonna try. The stream starts at 3 o'clock. You guys will know this afternoon if we made it in immediately, because that's when Grog Grotto opens. So if we can get in and have a bite, a little snack to eat this afternoon. Owen is underage, so we'll have to find him some really nice.
I need a baby treat.
We'll get him a nice mocktail. So we're gonna cross our fingers on that one. Which is why we have the stream scheduled for 3 o'clock.
Based on
Specifically for that reason. So hopefully we'll see you guys there this afternoon. If you haven't already, we'd love for you guys to go over to that stream before 3 o'clock and go ahead and hit the thumbs up button there and hit the reminder button. Now I've been kind of rushing through this, but this is Susan's favorite ride here at Universal Studios. The Men in Black Alien Attack. Arcade style. Shooting fun.
Yep.
Carnival, points value. She's very competitive. We just walked past the Simpsons ride, which is a replacement of what used to be Back to the Future back in the 90s. And now we're going to walk across the water here and take you guys over into Diagon Alley. The sun has come out fully. Still, our high today is only supposed to be 90, so not nearly as hot as it was, say, a couple of weeks ago. Here's Grimald Place. Of course, the House of Sirius Black. There's 12 Grimald Place. Now, there's always the misconception that you have to knock on the door in order to wake up Creature and have him open up the window. Curtains, but that's not the case. It's actually on a timer, guys. But you know what? It's fun anyway. Yeah. So do it. Go on up there and knock on the door and yell, Creature! And Creature peeps out just like he just did. Owen missed it. He missed the whole thing. Where is he? While you were running up to the door, he peeped out.
Oh. I'll prove his point.
That's gonna make, yeah, to prove a point. You don't have to knock on the door. He does come out on his own. But it's fun to play. All right. Here's the night bus. You can go up there and talk to the driver. You know what? We're going to go into the back way. This is not the normal way you come into Diagon Alley, but we're going to be a little different today. Wow, can you smell that? Is that the hopping pot? Can't be the hopping pot. Where? No? Ah. Now, I recommend that if you're going to come into this area, do not come undefended, unarmed, I should say. So, make sure you bring yourself a wand. Just in case. Just in case. We got some other young wizards and warlocks out here waving their wands, making things happen. Yes, when you purchase your wand, you actually get a map of the area. And it will tell you most, but not all, of the magical locations you can walk up to, do the motions of your spell, and have something happen. All right, Jordan has asked for some Butterbeer. Now, that's a lot harder to get because the bears tend to fight back. But we can definitely get you some Butterbeer. I like my Butterbeer to be frozen. I like it hot, and I like it made into ice cream. You guys want to try one of the more basics of spells? We'll try a very basic spell today. It's pretty immersive, isn't it, Lauren? Is it not wanting to play today?
I don't think so. I saw it doing it.
So here's the key. Here's the key. Sometimes it helps out. You want to use very small motions. Too big, and sometimes it doesn't capture it. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but if you can go Wingardium Leviosa, little small ones, sometimes it helps. Not even the small ones. Let's see. We'll get a master up here to make it happen. There we go. Swish and flick. We'll try it real quick. A little bit. A little bit before they come back down. There we go. All right, so. Just like that. First try. It's Leviosa. Thank you very much. There we go. All right, another. Here, I'll let you hold the wand for now. You can make sure we're taken care of. If we have any problems, Owen's now going to be carrying the wand.
Okay, what's this spell that makes things explode again?
What's that?
What's the spell that makes things explode again?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to have to use Expelliarmus on you. Guys, we just got in to Diagon Alley. If you're just joining us, we have a new poll up on the chat. How do you prefer your Butterbeer, guys? If you've been here, there's several ways and several different tries to get Butterbeer. You can get it frozen, cold, hot, or in ice cream. So when you're coming to get Butterbeer, what's your favorite way of getting it here at Universal? The poll is open. Hover above the top of the chat box and you'll see your poll. Choose your favorite. We'll close that a little bit later as we walk out of Diagon Alley. And now that it's 12 o'clock, welcome in, Firefly. How are you? Yes, that was the key. The swish and flick. Swish and flick. You hear the, that was the subway going over right there. The rumble of the subway.
It's coming, it's starting.
Well, in the next minute or so, we'll see what happens. Calvin says, "Do you want the spell to make something explode?" It's Crepe. Oh my. If he ever wants to find another dragon, I know of one who's got the same temperament. She usually shows up around 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock herself. $85 minutes right now for the Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts.
Oh my God, it doesn't matter. They could watch.
Almost an hour and a half wait for that ride at the moment for those who do not have the Universal Express Pass. If you're looking to get some Butterbeer, one of the places you can get it over here is the Fountain of Fair Fortune. You can get two of the ones here, either cold or frozen, here in this location. Right next door is your ice cream, where you can get your Butterbeer ice cream. One of the better values is if you get the souvenir cup. You can take that home with you. And then, of course, at the Hopping Pot, when they have it, they can have the hot version of the Butterbeer. See if we can make it rain. Yes, we have a lot of new students at the castle.
Well, that was for the first year.
I'm trying to find you. Pay attention to your phone.
Very difficult tomorrow.
All right, I think we need to head on down. Now, we may lose you guys a little bit down here. We're gonna try it anyway. I'm a glutton. A white butterscotch hot chocolate. I always get a little discombobulated in here because my eyes take a while to get used to.
Someone threw a fender which won't be a fender. I hoisted a white flag and tried to surrender. They cheered me, they queered me, and offered a Stoney's dead. They threw nuts and sultanas, fried eggs and bananas. The night I appeared as Macbeth.
All right, Owen, where'd you go? Go for it.
Not away to mountains to
Did I?
Yeah, this is the.
I thought that made it sing.
Did you do that?
Shut up. I think I
Do it again.
needed those.
Do it again.
Wow, I did even better that time.
Over here, the Bergen and Borks. If you're looking for some. This is a very small shop. I remember the first time we used to come back in here after things first reopened in 2020. It was so awkward to come in here. Welcome in, T Mac and Hats. How are you today? Tammy says I'm definitely trying the hot Butterbeer in December. First time I tried it, I didn't have high expectations, but I loved it actually. Oh, it's actually strange.
Slow down, babe. Slow down.
Thank you guys for everybody popping in today, having some fun with us here at Universal. It's so dark. Oh, look, it looks like our house. You guys want to go see a Bogart? Let's go take them to see a Bogart, Owen. We're going to head over to the Bogart cabinet. Look inside the cabinet here. Inside this chest is our Bogart. He wants out. He definitely wants out. Hang on, I'm gonna shine a little light up on the subject here. So with our Bogart in there, for those of you who are familiar with the creatures of the Harry Potter world, the Bogart takes on the form of whatever you fear the most. And no one has really seen what a Bogart looks like in its natural state. So here's a question for the chat. If you guys were standing with us right here, right now in front of this chest, and you were to open this cabinet, what would you see when the Bogart came out? What would you guys see? What would you see when the Bogart came out? What's your biggest fear?
For me, I probably wouldn't see anything. I would just be pitch black.
Darkness?
Yes.
Complete darkness?
Complete darkness. I wouldn't be able to see anything.
If for me, it would probably be a snake. I am not a big fan of the danger noodles. I don't like the nope ropes. Lauren says it would either be clowns or crickets. Or even worse, it could be Cricket the Clown. Cricket the Clown. Choo choo, choo choo, choo choo, choo choo. John says piles and piles of money. I'm so scared of that if I had. I'm sure I could be scared of that if I had to be. I didn't say you could take it home with you. I tell you, John, I do not have a fear of money. Not that I've ever had that much to be afraid of, so we'll have to see. Mike says definitely a snake. Explorer Jen says an ostrich. But you could ride the ostrich like they did in Swiss Family Robinson.
You could like dance with it.
Naomi says a slinky noodle. Yep, a nope rope. A danger doodle, most definitely.
The body bite string.
Octafam says it would be spiders. That would probably be liberties.
Yeah.
Not a fan. All right. Whew. Long line to get in. We can't get out. Still can't get out.
This is our home now.
Yeah, we have to live here.
We have to live here.
Oh. Here, thank you. We'll jump out. Let's get some space. Ah, so many people coming in. Debbie's like bees or wasps. Welcome in, Naomi. How are you? Oh, why did it have to be snakes? Anything but snakes. Just like anything creepy. Miss Sugar Cookie says a bat.
Bats?
Bats?
Like, as weird as bats are, I think bats can be cute. in some
Bats are
situations.
like kittens with wings.
Yeah, they're like, they're bird cats. That's what's weird.
Cooper Ranger says, I would go to Universal Studios probably 2 times a week if I lived in Florida. Now, if we could go more, I'm sure we would. All right, let's head on up this direction. This room is so much easier to do in the daytime or the nighttime. In the middle of the day, it takes my eyes way too long to get adjusted to the light and the darkness. Owen, you want to do some spells?
What is the hissing in this? I don't like.
How about we do Aloha More? Owen, go do Aloha More for us.
Which one is that?
Oh, Explorer Jen says, okay, an emu. We'll do an emu. All right, this is Owen.
So you want?
Would you draw a clockwise circle, and then at 12 o'clock you bring it straight down, and we're gonna see if we can open this lock. The door's locked, right?
Oh, now we know what
I know
the
what-
hissing was.
All right, see if we can open it. Did you get it? There you go. All right, see if it's unlocked. Oh, try the door. Try it. Turn it. Give it a turn. He's like leaning way on over. Okay. You have to try the door first to see if it's locked. All right, Owen. How about this one?
It's Cinderella. Is this? Am I about to make turkey? Like, I don't know what this smell does, but judging by the words,
Incendio? Incendio.
No, it's up here and then.
Welcome in, Surf Bomb. How you doing today? Is it just the one motion? Up, down. All right, top of the circle, then loop at the bottom.
I'm not facing this way.
See the bird in the cage right there, everybody? Here, want me to give it a try?
Here, yeah, you take it.
Here. Ready?
Cheers, that.
Try it one more time. No, not working for me. Is another wizard want to give it a whirl? So, on this one, you have to make a triangle at the top, and at the bottom you make a little loop at the bottom. So each of this, notice the little lines at the bottom tell you how to cast the spell.
So actually they told me that you don't have to cast a spell.
We have always had to actually do the motions.
We just watched somebody's try one of
Just
them
walk
for
up.
like ever. No, it did take a second.
Yeah.
But they did this over and over.
Oh, they just held
20
it.
minutes. So
It's sometimes going to be a little tricky.
yeah.
I want to see.
There you go. I guess it just comes out of the thing. Make YouTube videos.
We're actually on YouTube. We don't make YouTube videos. We're actually live stream. So everybody's watching this right now.
Oh, I see. There we go. Oh.
So I'm
Did
gonna,
you see the stuff that enlarged the feet and then it made the feet big? And the one I did a minute ago was the hair crease, but I think I missed
there we
it.
go. Did we get it? Did that do it? Nope. It just moved.
I think what you do is that you track the motion towards it.
Yeah, this was a little tricky today.
Wait, there
there
it
you
goes.
go.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's just the camera right there.
What happens to our
yeah.
poor
But I
bird?
didn't see the hair.
Oh no, what's happened to Tweety Bird?
Oh, we missed it. There we go. Okay.
Someone needs to lay off the seeds a bit.
Oh, he got floofy. He got floofy. All right. So let's head back out of Nocturne Alley.
We now know that the Incendio spell is now the washing machine spell.
Fine feathered
The
friend.
trier machine. You want to try something, use Incendio.
So today we are using the Weasley wand, Ron Weasley's wand. Gotta be very careful. We got a lot of wizards carrying their wands with them today. It's raining. All right. You want to hold it? We're gonna make our way back out of Diagon Alley before turning around one more time and seeing our friend up on it. Escape from Green Guts one more time. All right, and I think Susan still has the poll up. So one last chance, guys, to jump into our poll. How do you like to enjoy your butterbeer? Do you like it cold, frozen, in ice cream, or do you like it hot? Oh, Orlando's in the queue for the VelociCoaster. No way! We might have to go over to Islands of Adventure before we get done and say hello to our friends, the Orlandos. All right. So we got about less than a minute before our dragon gets excited again. And then we'll head on out of Diagon Alley. Yes, you make sure that your motions are very small, and you have to know where to cast them. All right, guys. One last dragon. Somebody needs a breath mint. All right, guys, if you haven't given your vote in your poll, go ahead and do it. Susan's going to get closing it here in a few seconds. We'll see what our favorite form of butterbeer is. We're going to slip on out of Diagon Alley and see what the floor looks like.
I'm looking at
It gets a little crowded. Whoop. Now we're kind of short on time today because we do have another stream this afternoon. Normally we'd stay a little bit longer. Oh. Do some extra walking around and doing some just shopping here and there. Now, if you guys are looking for something in particular, it's directly from the Universal Orlando Resort Parks and/or City Walk. Susan will be joining Explorer Jen tomorrow for a shopping stream. So, now, if you're making decisions about coming to Universal, one of the more important, the most important decision, do I get a park-to-park ticket? Do you want to ride the Hogwarts Express? And then you're going to want to get a park-to-park ticket.
Yes.
The only way. It's only a 15-minute wait. Shall we wait?
Sure.
Let's go on over. Let's take a ride over on the Hogwarts Express. Maybe we'll even get to say hello to Orlando before we get gone. So it's a 15-minute wait. The only way you can ride this ride is to have access to the other park, because the train picks you up in one place and takes you to the other. You either ride it from London to Hogwarts or from Hogwarts to London. You can only do that if you can hop. So, hello, hello. Hello. Thank you. She has to scan our ticket. All right, so let's talk about our butterbeer. Our butterbeer results are as follows. How do you prefer your butterbeer? Coming in 4th place. I'm a little shocked. At 6% of our 101 votes, hot.
Really?
It's getting hot in here. Hot butterbeer. Used to be just seasonal, only available certain times of the year. A lot more availability now. So 6%, 4th place is hot. 14% in 3rd place. Ice cream. Butterbeer ice cream. I have to say I like butterbeer ice cream. Now, here's the weird thing. Only off by 1%, which is almost a dead heat. So it's kind of hard to tell. Whoop. I can't remember the last time we came through here and they had snacks and beverages available. At 38% in 2nd place is cold butterbeer. And in 1st place at only 39%, only edging out by 1%, frozen. So, yep, get it. Whoop, whoop. All right. So yeah, if you were to take out the other two options, you're basically split down the middle between cold and frozen. So we are somewhat limited on our time. We do have to get on over to Polynesian Village Resort this afternoon for our second stream. But we're gonna ride the Hogwarts Express first. We might even get to see Orlando before we close out. But that's only if everybody's in their best behavior. So the Hogwarts Express is a passenger train traveling in an enclosed cabin. It does have loud noises, low lighting, and there might even be some spectral figures. So those with motion sickness, dizziness, medical sensitivity to fog, or fear of dementors should...
I'm not sure that necessarily spells out Dementor.
Oh, that's what they meant.
Oh, this must be like Dementor, you know, like French.
Dementor. Dementoir.
Dementor.
Dementoir. You want to see, this is one of my least favorite spaces in all of Universal.
Oh my God.
I hate queues that stay on stairs. I don't like to be on stairs for that long.
I guess it's not the best place for it.
I don't like it.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, Travel Adventures with Aaron. We'll see you over at Polynesian this afternoon. Welcome in, Mark. Hey, Mark, I didn't get to hear. Did you ever get to use your credit from last week for shopping? If so, what did you get?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so since I have to hold the camera, I'm going to let Owen demonstrate how you get to platform 9 3/4. Owen's going to be our demonstration. Let them get ahead a little bit. There we go. All right, Owen's going to demonstrate how you go through the wall. You going to show him how to do it, Owen? All right, you ready? Show us how it's done, Owen. You have to get a running start. You gotta get leap. And he's gonna go through, and that was unique. Whoa! Ha-ha! I passed through.
You have to force into it.
I forced my way through.
The horse. Yeah, force into it.
And I think that's very much kind of the case. I mean, my mood does change. Honestly, when we come here and it's like 50 degrees, yeah, hot butterbeer is the way to go. Thank you guys so much for hitting those thumbs up for us today. We're almost at 350 likes. You guys are watching and having a decent time over here at Universal Studios. Hit the thumbs up button for us real quick. See if we can hit 350. Matter of fact, see if we can try to go for 400. Welcome in, Cindy. Welcome to the Hogwarts Express. Don't worry, I will be back later. Admit it, that's a hoot. I'm glad you could join us today and ride with us, Cindy. Welcome, Universal. Is that a little better? Ah, I feel refreshed. If we enjoyed the weekend. I'm going to turn off Wi-Fi and see if that makes any difference today. This is actually a really good wait time for this attraction. I don't know if we're going to get on this train or not, but probably won't be long before we get on. So, over here, getting on the Hogwarts Express riding from Universal Studios Florida over to Islands of Adventure. If I can get it in the shot there. There we go. Hogwarts Express. Platform is 9 3/4. Let me know if that's any better. Hopefully, we'll be getting better signals as we come out of the station here. two. All right.
Tim, honey, come on down.
We barely made that. That was magic.
How many out? Three? Come on down, please. How many? Five? All right. 45. Go over here. That's my first
Looks like we will be on the next train.
Another, how many are they? Party of four. I'm thinking row four. How many? Six. Two, three, four, five, and six. How many are they? Okay, party of two. Go to row five for me, okay? How many? Two. Go to row six. How many? Four. Party of four. I'm just on the street to be row four. Party of four. We're going to do the next one. Let's show Kingsman.
It is a little weird, isn't it, Rob? Is that train backing into the station? Yes, yes it is. Wow. Okay.
Make room, guys. It is 4 per bench.
There we go. Resetting again.
Round 2 is when all the movies are late night.
Alright, friends, just in case of emergency, there is a red toggle switch underneath that bench. It will lock this door. Please remain seated. Just get me.
I'm going to turn down the brightness a little bit. Anybody's first time riding the train today? No. First time today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, the first time today.
I was just telling my son. I remember when the parks first reopened in 2020. How it was. You got one family to each car.
Oh, yeah.
Got really spoiled back then. Spread out. That was. I think our train whistle.
Tengo una pantalla.
Se agradece un movimiento y está allá arriba. O sea, te dejamos lo que parque.
It goes all the way from London to, Hogwarts, so.
Find a compartment.
Could use a snack. Where's the food trolley? Hermione, can't you conjure up some pumpkin pasties?
Ron, food is the first of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration.
Do you know what she's talking about?
Creatures. Something from the trolley, dear. I'd say you'd earned it.
Any chocolate frogs?
Oh, dear. Let's get back to your seats now. I'll try and round up these little runaways.
station. Take your belongings.
And we're here. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Isabel, you're just on time. Welcome in. We've just gotten off the Hogwarts Express over in the London station, heading on over to Islands of Adventure. How is our audio and video looking now, guys? A little bit better? I'm holding up a door that doesn't have to be held open. Yeah, I'm curious, Rob. I have a feeling it's a lot longer wait than 15 minutes. But still, that was a really good wait time on the way over. I didn't think we were going to be able to ride it today, because most times we've tried, it's been upwards of 50 minutes or more. Awesome. Good afternoon, Michelle. Welcome in. Thanks, Cheryl. Now our signal could decline a little bit more here as we go down into the basement, but inside the building. I love the immersiveness that you get here at Universal. Yes, much longer line here. You can see line is down into the sub basement area for the lift. For those who need to take the elevator. One of my favorite noises here at Universal, Hagrid's motorbikes going by.
The Dragon Fire.
So welcome in the Universal Orlando Resort, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us this afternoon. This is your first time ever coming into an Ear to Ear Magic live stream. My name is Chris. This is my son, Owen. My wife, Susan, is in the chat, helping to field questions as well. And we're here to share the parks with you guys every Monday through Friday. So welcome in. We're glad you found us. Come back and have some more fun with us. Hit that subscribe button. Come back and join us every Monday through Friday as we enjoy times in the parks, show you guys what's going on, what the crowds look like, have a little bit of food to give you some suggestions of what you should eat next time you come. And when you are ready to book and go, and travel to any of these parks, you can reach out to us. We'll be glad to help you book and plan your trip. No fees whatsoever. Welcome to Hogsmeade, everybody. If only the snow up there was really cold. All right. Is that 100 minutes? It's 100 minutes for Hagrid's motorbike adventure today. At the moment. 100 minutes.
You're gonna have fun with that for sure.
Is the park busy today? Is Butterbeer non-alcoholic? Woo! I can feel the heat off the concrete too. If I had been wearing a onesie today, oh my goodness. Welcome to Hogwarts. Now, if this is your first time ever joining us on a Universal Studios live stream, it operates a little differently than what we do on our Disney parks. We are unable to take our streaming equipment on most, if not all, rides here at the Universal Parks. There's only a handful in both parks where we can actually take the gimbal with us for differing reasons. So unfortunately, we can't take you on the rides. We can definitely tell you all about them and at least show you around the parks. Oh, and I think a drink stop may be in order.
Let's see if we can meet up with Florida.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Have you got any word if they're on the ride or have gotten off the ride?
Last time we were talking to them, they were still in line for the VelociCoaster.
I mean, the line doesn't even look that long. I mean,
look how clear the water is.
Look from here.
The VelociCoaster.
Look from here. The line can go all the way out there. We've waited that long, and it isn't to that point. People walking through it, but there's no stopping. So.
Turtle, turtle, turtle. See the turtle?
Oh my goodness, that's a big man.
Turtle right over there. And all the fish that are out there at the top. See all the fish that's crowding right there in front of the lily pads? Let's go ahead on over and let's grab ourselves something to drink to cool off. Let's find ourselves a freestyle machine. And then we'll see if we can say hello to Orlando before we sign off for this stream. We'll be back again at 3 o'clock, guys. We're going to head over to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. We're going to be jumping off just long enough for us to travel from one place to the other. So come join us on this afternoon stream.
You guys are going to go right here? I don't know where the $75. All right, Jill, you want to go?
There's one machine. Jump in line for it. Two machines.
Two machines.
So Mike, can you stream the Harry Potter ride in Islands of Adventure? We cannot.
Especially because, like, how the ride works, even if we could stream it, the gimbal would not like that.
I'd have to hold it, and it would be a safety concern anyway because of the extreme motions that are done with the Forbidden Journey.
Yeah, Forbidden Journey.
If people were allowed to bring cameras in, I'd be willing to bet that someone would be dropping a camera and a phone on the ride probably once an hour. And yes, today is the best kind of day to use an express pass at Universal. And if you're staying at a premier resort, easier access to the parks, and you get unlimited express passes for everybody on the resort reservation for no additional cost. You got a family of 4 staying in, you're not paying $125 or more for an unlimited express pass depending on the days that you're staying. For 4, I mean, that's like $500 value right there.
Yeah, it's an amazing deal.
Okay, it says, can you go into Hogwarts, the school itself? The majority of the queue is, or the majority of the castle is a queue. It is the actual line to get into the ride. I mean, I guess we were really insane. We could, go ahead. We could go in one day and just not ride the ride.
I'm pretty sure they'd be fine with that.
I don't know how that would work. You know, wait the 40 minutes just to go through the queue and then not ride. Charlie says it's raining cats and dogs in Miami. I think Jill said there were some thunderstorms over in other side of Orlando.
There's been forecasts of rain there today, so that might be coming our way.
I hope so, Mike. If you do see us, remember, come over and say hello. It's very important. We love
to
see you guys in the parks. All right. I want something hydrating. Vitamin water. Vitamin water. 0 sugar. Lemonade, citrus, strawberry. There we go. Choop. There you go. That's a $4 drink I didn't have to buy. Thank you. All right. Hydration. Hydration. Yes, there are a few attractions here that if you ask for a secret tour, they may grant you that access. And just like you said, Christopher, it depends on the day, the mood, and the crowd.
Yeah, taking into account that last one, I don't think that would be happening today.
Yeah. Not today. Not today. So, I'm just curious to see what they 75-minute wait is what they have posted right now for the VelociCoaster. One of
75, that is a good amount of time, but it's also not that bad.
I mean, honestly, this is one of the newest coasters here in the Orlando theme park area. And many times when we come over to the parks, it's 30 minutes or less to ride VelociCoaster, depending on the time of day. So,
you can walk right through the queue. It's actually moves very fast for a coaster that just came out a few months ago.
and Universal does a great job with their queues.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
Having something to look at, areas
Welcome in, Chef Ricky. Hey, George. Good afternoon and welcome in. The ride goes up to 70 miles per hour. The top hat goes up to 155 feet, 4 inversions, and 7,500 near-death experiences. I think that last one was added by Susan. The lap bar, and that's all it is lap bar. There's no shoulder restraints on this ride. Does add to the experience greatly.
You are kept in the seat, but it isn't by just the harness itself. It really does really rely on that G-force being applied against you. That helps keep you in the entire time. That's how fast it goes. Look at that entrance with the hill right there.
Now, there is a single rider line, but I will tell you that it is with our experience that depending on when you ride, sometimes the single rider line will take you longer than the regular standby. So one of the few rides in which we've experienced that. So guys, I'll jump back into the chat in just a moment. Right now I'm having a brightness of the day. We're gonna go inside the gift shop in just a second. You can see the screen again.
The real live raptors.
Mr. DNA. So let's take you guys inside the gift shop. This will be bottom of the Dino Digs burger place for meals. All right, see if I can catch back up in chat real quick. Yeah, over at the Cape from Gringotts, most of it is all inside the castle. But it pretty much is the entire inside of the castle. George, are you doing ET ride today? Not today, George. We rode it last week, and we're going to be actually finishing up here very soon. We have to get back over to Disney World for our 3 o'clock stream. We're getting pretty close to our window being too quick, too small for us to make it back in time. We want to make sure we do because we want to take you guys inside of Trader Sam's Grotto if we can get inside. So we'll definitely have it in for next time we come over to Universal. Rob said you've always gotten to know. Yeah, we're hoping one of these times we can get in there and get one as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some.
How are you doing today, Cheryl? One of my favorite shirts, one of my favorite characters. Mr. DNA. Mr. DNA. His voice. Riding with real live raptors. Nice, great coaster. Love the VelociCoaster. Between that and Hagrid's, I actually could do either one. They're actually both in my mind very, very on point with each other. Slightly different, but each one very, very, very entertaining. Those are the pound. So we saw this recently. This is a cool bag.
Yeah, you got the amber on the side, get the little amber.
The amber on the side, yeah. Well, we're just having the camera and giving you guys a place to come in and enjoy it. So glad to have you in, Mike. If it wasn't for the fact that we have such a great crew and community to hang out with, then it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. Letitia, how are you doing today? Welcome in. I like these. These I think are hilarious. The little snaps. I have a few different ones. Welcome in, Dave. Will they ever add Hagrid's to the Universal Express Pass?
I hope so.
It would be nice. I think them being the two newest attractions, it could take a while. Maybe in an additional attraction. It looks like we may have some. Have a new hatch over here. A new dinosaur just came out.
What? No, she is a real dinosaur. More like 75% though. She's like 25% mixed with tree frog and monitor lizard. So, dinosaur, yeah? Synthetic creature, we'll say that. But she's fantastic. Actually a little cutie patootie, isn't she? You care about a carnivore doctor? But then I've even seen her before. For legal reasons, out there. But he's okay. No one's ever been hurt here in Jurassic Park.
Ha! Sorry. That was a joke, wasn't it?
In this.
Oh,
Jurassic
this
Park.
one. Oh, this one. Got it.
Dr. Sanderson had to clarify for him. Thank you, Dr. Sanderson. I'm going to take Bella to the back and get all cleaned up. Oh, wait. Does anyone want a picture of her before I take her to the back? I think it's me a baby velociraptor. Bring out towards you.
Look at baby velociraptor.
Oh, thanks for endorsing the park. We're going to get a lot of advertisements out here. Very true.
That's all I got.
Awesome. Coming over, Brenda. And there we go. Bella, look at the camera. Good job, Loka. They're cute now. Once they're older, it does want more than, beautiful glasses. I'll tell you that much. Fun fact, this glass is actually brand new. Why it's brand new, I can't tell you. But, like I said, things happen a lot. Prepare pick a pick. Don't move a muscle. So now she's staring at me. Awesome sauce.
Get to see a brand new baby raptor.
What are you? What am I? That is a good question, though. What are we? It can be a lot of atoms, energy.
All right.
I think she likes you.
So cool interactive areas down here. Dino trivia, games, live dino raptors being born, and additional paid lockers for riding the VelociCoaster. Oh, Orlando just got off the ride. Where are you? Where are we? We might just be inside the dino store. If you just gotten off the ride, we're just around the corner from you. That would be great. Next week, would you guys like to go see Blue? We don't have time today. We're going to have to be heading out of the parks here very soon. But I say next week we go have a one-on-one with Blue. That would be really fun. Yo, 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 Renaissance. Welcome in. Continually moving, making it harder for Orlando to find us. So right now, our 75-minute wait that was on before,
It's already gone down.
it's already go down to 60 minutes.
Design goes really fast. It goes really fast.
You know any good travel agents around here?
Not in this place, I don't think so. Good to see you.
How you doing, man?
I gotta get up.
You're good. You're all right, man.
How are you? I was hoping we wouldn't lose you guys walking around too much.
Now we just got the bag. Let's go in and get the locker as well. Try the big bag.
Guys, give a big warm welcome to O Orlando. Robin Tracy, how you guys doing? He's got on the shirt.
Don't look at the hat.
You can't. You're probably gonna have to force that hat off of him. Can you wear that at work?
No.
Yeah, they're gonna make you. They're gonna make you quit because you're just gonna wear it.
I got told off in Hagrid's for wearing it.
Oh.
The cast members who's like, we do sell other hats. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy
Especially if they're from the other park. If it was a Universal hat, they'd probably let you have let you go. No problem. So now you just got off the ride. Is it your first time riding VelociCoaster? What do you think? Isn't it a great ride?
I was out the seat more than in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The seat's there just for a suggestion.
No, the main thing we had trouble with being vertically challenged, we couldn't get in the seat because of that big bump in the middle of it.
Now, Susan doesn't like it because of the fact that it only holds your waist. There's no shoulder harness at all. It makes you feel like you're going to fall out a couple of times, especially on the roll at the very end. That's probably Now, I had a buddy of mine come from the West Coast, and he dared me to, when I rode it with him, that we would go the entire ride with my hands up, the entire ride. I did it until we hit the roll. When it hit the roll, I started to slide out from underneath the restraint, and I grabbed it, and I could hear him. I didn't even look. I just heard him go, ha, 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 ha. I'm like, dude, I'm a big guy. If I fall out, I fall out big.
I got the ticket in my pocket. I'm holding it with grim death.
So at least on this ride there, they make it a big deal to make sure everything gets taken out. Nope, they'll push. They don't want to have to worry about it because you're going to lose stuff. You're going to lose it. You know, glasses, hats, all that kind of stuff. Now, I've always worn my glasses and not had a problem. But of course, I'm not going to try that with anything else. Hats and all that kind of stuff, I get rid of. So, and now, they do security checks in here as well. So, they're not going to happen. Now, I didn't know you guys were going to be here today until you popped into the chat.
I know. We checked our schedules at the beginning, and we didn't think that we coincided with you this week at all.
Uh-huh.
So we were going to contact you and say, well, hopefully catch you in the parks next week.
This is perfect. Now we have to run over to the Poly, so we have to shut it. We're going to stop at about 1. But I knew you guys were here. I'm like, no. We're going to go over and say hello. We may not be able to stay on for long, but I just wanted everybody to be able to say hello to you guys while you're here. So I mean, this is part of our magic crew. This is part of our Ohana here, people. And you know, as we always say, it's, you know, we get to see you in the parks. It's finally.
When we had a long day, the second flight was delayed at JFK. So we were tired, we were fed up. When we got out the airport, we got the Florida heat and the Florida smell at 2 a.m. We were like, love it. This was driving onto the resort, the skyline as we're going past us in the night. We were like, we're home now.
It's good. He's finally made it. And you know, I now as your travel agent, I don't talk about your personal stuff, you know, but I know you guys are okay. We booked you guys this trip a year ago. They have been counting down for 12 months. So
3 years.
Yes, well, the whole trip, yes. But you know, now you guys got in. You're staying in a nice resort. I'm hoping it's just going off to a proper start for a vacation. Or should I say, I'm sorry, holiday. A good holiday. So, and I heard that you guys even got set up with some dressing, some salad dressing. I heard.
It was such a welcome that when we got to the resort, even the security guard made us cry. We hadn't got a band or anything to get in.
Right.
And he had to like have our driving license and booking number. And he goes, okay, guys, you're here now. He goes, guess what? I was like, what's the matter? He leaned in the car and went, you didn't go to Disney World, guys. You were like...
You can't even get me.
So emotional. It was so good.
Oh, seriously.
Now, you guys are going to be here for a while, so we may run into you guys somewhere else. We hope to see you guys even off stream a little bit. But I wanted to make sure we said hello before we get too far. So, because of time, we're going to get really, you know, tight. We're going to actually close out our stream for today for Universal. But if you guys hang out for just a second, if we're going to hold you up. So, but we'll get everybody in the chat. I wanted to make sure everybody got a chance to say hello to Rob and Tracy. These are great moderators, great members of our family here. And it's just a pleasure to finally get to see you guys. So now we're going to be heading back over to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Owen and I have to get going here soon. So guys, do us a favor. Go ahead and if you haven't already, when we close out today's stream, the next stream is going to pop up. Go ahead and get ready. We're going to see you guys about 3 o'clock. We're going to take everybody to Trader Sam's if we can get in. So, well, guys, thank you so much for everybody for hanging out with us here at Universal. I'm actually going to close out for today. As always, if we can ever help you when it comes to booking or planning any of your travel, please reach out and let us know. There's our email address. It's chrisedwards@travelmation.net, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Always a pleasure to help you guys out. We don't charge any fees whatsoever for helping our clients. So let us know how we can help you guys out. As for now, we're going to close out from Universal today. We'll see you guys at 3 o'clock this afternoon as we go to our weekly 2 for Tuesday streams for our walking tour over at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. You guys have an amazing afternoon, and we'll hopefully see you over at the Poly very soon. See you guys very soon. Bye.